Welcome to Athena's Nails. This is video number 2 of this brand, but this time it's transparent. As you can see, the bottles are a little bit different on the sides. They have a little slant. The other ones, they look like the top bottles, but the ones that's transparent, they have a little slant and it says transparent color. So we're going to be swatching the transparent colors in this brand. I'm gonna figure out how to say this name, but in the meantime, I don't know the name of it, but yeah, we're gonna be swatching this brand, so let's get into it. And these are all the colors that I have that I picked out. Of course, most of them are vibrant, bright colors. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so here I noticed that I was using natural nails because I was trying to put them in my swatch book. So I noticed I was using natural nails and it was coming out a little bit darker. So I realized that I had some transparent swatch sticks. So this is me trying out the transparent swatch sticks so that I could see if I could get the full effect of the transparent look. It is a difference from the natural nail and the transparent one. So as you can see, but both looks are nice. I like both transparent and natural. Okay, so this is what it looks like on like a natural nail, but I decided to try a transparent one. So this is what the white looks like under a transparent nail. I wanted to see what it would look like because on the natural nail they come out just a tad bit darker, but when you use the transparent nails, they come out a little bit see-through, a lot more lighter. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So I decided to just use the transparent swatch sticks that I have. So for the rest of this video, as you can see it comes on, it just looks a tad bit darker, but overall it's still nice. It's just a tad bit darker on the natural tone nail than it is on the transparent one. So I should be able to show you the difference. I just decided to go ahead and paint all of them and then also paint them in transparent and the transparent swatch as well, just to see if I could see the difference in it. So as you can see, or as you will see, there is a difference from the clear transparent nails and the natural nails. So this is what the transparent purple looks like with like one coat, and when you put two, it gets a little bit more darker. And as I said, under the natural nail, it's much darker. So this is what the light purple looks like and I'm going to put a second coat. So it's going to make it darker. So each coat that you put, it makes it darker and darker. So this is what one coat looks like under the transparent, and I'm going to do another coat under with the transparent nail. And of course it's going to make it darker, but it's still more sheer. You can see through it a lot more with the transparent nail. So I just, like I said, decided to paint them all of the natural ones, being that I already had them out, and I decided to just use the transparent swatch sticks. I felt that it was a better look and that I could get the full effect of the transparency. So as you can see, you see how it looks darker. Each one of those looks darker under the natural nail than it does the transparent one. So here we have some yellow. We're gonna do the yellow transparent. Should come out transparent. I'm so excited for these. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm totally excited to use them. I have so many different products that I've ordered from Temu, and Shein as well. I do have, is it Alibaba or one of those? I did order some stuff from them, but I'm kind of addicted to Shein right now and Temu, because I can find like the same things on Shein. I can find them on Temu sometimes. So I go back and forth to find which one has the cheapest price, and then I also go back and forth sometimes because one might not have it and the other might have it in a different color. So as you can see, this is what it looks like under the difference, you know, with the natural nail and the transparent one. As you can see, it looks much darker. It has a whole different effect. So yeah, just thought I would show you guys the difference, and I'm gonna do that with the other two as well. So just hang in there with me. I'm really loving these colors, I must say. I'm definitely not disappointed once again. So I really look forward to using some of these for the summertime. I'm not really, well, I like long nails, but I haven't worn them in so long that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear long nails. So, but who knows, maybe I can start trying to do like pop off methods or something like that. But in the meantime, we're gonna be doing practice hand in the meantime. So this is what it looks like under the transparent nail, and that's the green, I think. And you see how dark it looks under with the natural tone. It's so dark. It doesn't even look transparent, but under the clear swatch sticks, you can definitely see the difference. So the tone of the nail, the color of the nail definitely makes a difference. So when you're using transparent, I guess you should use transparent nails as well, or clear nails, I should say, so you could get the full effect of the transparency. But yeah, overall, I like. So this is what they look like on a transparent, and this is what they look like on a darker white. I don't know what it's called, but when the nail is not transparent, when the nail is like this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like on a transparent nail. So I don't know if I think I'm just gonna use the transparent nails so I can get the full effect. I might still do these as well because I wanted to put them in my gel swatch book, but the transparent ones are not gonna fit in there because it doesn't fit which sucks. So I maybe save that for another gel collection or something. I'll just use the transparent nails. So that's what that looks like. Let's go on to some other colors. Okay, so here we have some more colors. We have some more blues, greens, and another purple. So I'm gonna use the transparent swatch sticks, and I'm gonna be swatching all of these colors on the transparent swatch sticks just so I can get that transparent look. So I'm gonna let the video play from here, and I'll be back to show you the finished results. Okay, so here with the blue, I was trying to see if I put a little coat up under the nail, if it would make it any better. I did notice that this transparent, it has like, I don't know, streaks. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. Like I said, I'm new to this nail world, so I'm learning how products are supposed to work. So I was just trying to see if I could get that streak, because I noticed like in the middle of the nails there would be more. In the middle of the nails it would be a little bit more transparent, to where on the sides it would be more pigmented, and then in the middle it would be less pigmented. So I was trying to get all the tones to be even on the nails. So I decided to try to paint it underneath just to see if it would even out the tones, so it wouldn't have the streak in the middle. But and it made it look a little bit better. I don't see the streak up under it, or maybe it was just the way I put the polish, you know, maybe I applied too much pressure or something like that. Like I said, I'm just learning. I'm practicing. So I will be having a lot of trials and errors, but that comes along with learning. So here we have a lighter blue, more like a sky blue. I like this one. I think it's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite colors, sky blue, light blue. I like a lot of pastel colors, so. And I actually like the way this one came on. It didn't leave that little streak in the middle, but I did notice like on the humps, it did leave it. But overall, I give it a 9. So I'm gonna cure that one. Now we're gonna do the green one. The green one, it's a little bit more, you know, it's light. It's true to color, I guess, because you can tell that it's green. It's like a light green, very light green. I've never used transparent nails before, so, and I've never used transparent nail polish. That's what I meant to say. I've never used transparent nail polish before, but I'm kind of liking it. Kind of. It's not like a wow type factor, but I got so many, so I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it, yeah. But I like this purple as well. Lavender or purple, I guess. I like it, so I'm gonna put another coat on top just to take away some of the streaks. I'm all out of focus. I'm all out of frame. Trying to swatch these nails. But I will get better. So that's what this color looks like. And then we have, well, I'm going to put another coat of the green on there just to get the full effect and even it out. So I'll put that one coat, the second coat of green on there. See, I just couldn't stop messing with it. I should have just left it like it was and put it up under the curing light lamp. But nope, I had to polish it one more time. That's probably why I keep getting them streaks. So I'm going to put the green in the cure and cure it for 60 seconds. And then that's my little finger. That's how I keep my LD light to work. That's how I get it to work when I put the nails in there. So that's those two. Now we're gonna do this turquoise. I guess you could say, yeah, this is like a turquoise color. I don't know what that was on my hand, but I'm gonna get some alcohol and wipe it off. So got that done. And that's what the blue looks like. This is what the green looks like. And this is what the purple looks like. And I'm going to stick these back in the cure. I felt like it needs to cure a little bit longer. I don't think I let it cure long enough because I had stuck it in there while some other ones was curing. So we'll just let it cure for a little bit longer while I paint this turquoise color. So those are the 4 colors we've swatched so far. So now we're going to do this turquoise color. This looks very pretty. It looks very like beachy kind of. So let's see what this color looks like. Yeah, it looks very like, tropical, like a beach. Like you can use it for beach, make waves or water or something. But yeah, it's turquoise. Another blue. I'm kind of digging it. I'm digging it. I wish it didn't leave so many streaks or kind of like leave like open spots. But yeah, but you can always go back over it, I guess, with the second coat. This is what the blue looks like. We have the green. That's what the green looks like. And we have the purple, and that's what the purple looks like. And we're curing the turquoise. So we're going to put a second coat on that turquoise. I'm sure of it. Because it was a little streaky. So we're going to wait for that to cure. And then, yeah. So this is what it looks like with just one coat. And then we're going to put a second coat and see if it makes it look any better. I do like the color. It is very summer, gives me summer vibes, like beach vacation vibes. That's the kind of vibes it's giving off. yeah, it looks kind of tropical, kind of beachy. So I can use this when I want to do some beach nails or something like that. And that's the turquoise. And we're going to wait for that to cure. And then we're going to come back and I'll show you the finishing results of all 5 of these transparent gel polishes. So this is our finishing results of these 5 gel polishes. I think they came out pretty cool. I like all the colors once again. I don't like the streaks, but I do like the colors. So here we have some other colors. We have a pink, like a dark pink. And I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It looks kind of like blushy like. Yeah, so I'm kind of digging this pink. This is what it's looking like with one coat. I'm gonna cure it, and then I think I'm gonna put 2. And a few of these polishes, I only put 1 coat in a few of them because I was just like, what the heck? So I kind of got a little restless, I guess, because I had so many of these polishes. But yeah, so that's what the pink, we got that in the curing. So while that one's curing, we're gonna do the silver, kind of like silver metallic kind of color. It has a little bit of glitter kind of effect to it. So that one's curing. So now we're gonna do the orange. Now that one it went on pretty good. I kind of like how the orange went on. I think I kind of like it. You see how it has a little smudge like in certain places. So I went and put another coat. So that's the first coat of the pink. That's what the pink looked like. You see how you can see like the little lines, or like right in the middle is kind of like super see-through. So I did another coat, of course, just to try to even it out so it wouldn't look so spotty. But I guess the transparents are okay. They're not like my faves. So I had to put like 2 coats but the more coats you put, the darker it gets. So wasn't really like my favorites, these transparents, but I'm not disappointed. I mean, they work. I just don't know what I'm doing. But overall, I still, like I said, I still like the colors. I still like them. So I'm going to be using them, that's for sure. And this is what the gold or brown is, like a goldish brown, beige or something color. This is what this is looking like. I decided to put another coat on it. So this is like the second coat. Once again, you know, because I just don't like those streaks. They kind of bother me. A lot of them did have those streaks. So I had to put like 2 coats, but I mean, it's okay. I didn't put any top coat over top of these swatches. I just polished them. So here we have the grayish, the silver, the pinks. This is all 4 colors, the orange and the beige. And then here we have 4 more colors. We have green, red, a darker blue, and I think that's kind of like an orangey red, but we're gonna do this green first. I like this green. It's kind of like it's giving off like a neon green, but a darker neon green because it's kind of pastel-y. So, but I like it as well. Um, Here we have our orange. It's kind of like an orange red. Yeah, it's like a little orange red because it's like orange and then it gives off a little red vibe. We're going to put a second coat of that green just to fill it out. Just to fill it out. Get that line out of there. I'm out of frame again because I was trying to tidy it up. See if I can get that line out. Now we're going to go back with a second coat of that orange red. I like that one. I like this orange red. And then we're going to do the blue. I don't know what this blue is called, but it's a blue. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do one coat, maybe. Let's see what it does or how it looks with the one coat. That's what the two coat looks like. Then we have the red. We have the red. Ooh, I'm liking the red. That'll be a nice, cute something for Valentine's Day or Christmas or something like that. You could use that color red, Valentine's Day, Christmas, or any day. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yarning. But yeah, so that red looks very, very nice. It's late here where I am. I think right now it is 12:52, so that's why I'm yarning. So that's what the red looks like. I decided to just leave it as is. I was going to do two coats, but then I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? Never mind. So this is what those four colors look like. Now we have another four colors. We have a light pink, like a pink purple or something like that. And it's pretty light. So we did one coat. We got that in the cure. Now we're going to give the pink a little shaky shake. Shaky, 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 shaky. So we're going to shake that up and put that pink on there. It's like a light pink. I'm digging it. So we got that light pink. I like it. Okay. I see it. It's like a light pink, kind of glassy, kind of. That one's pretty cool. So we got those two in the cure. Now we're going to do what is this, gray? I think looks like a gray. Yeah. So we're going to do this gray. And the gray is pretty dark. You only need one coat of this one because the pigment is actually pigmenting or whatever. So I don't have as many of those streaks as I had on the other one. But like I said, it could come from me putting or applying too much pressure when I'm polishing. So trial and error. And like I said, I just like playing with this stuff. It's just like a hobby of mine. I get a nice satisfaction just playing with it. I don't want to be like a professional nail tech where I do other people's nails. I just like to play with it. And also I like to do my own nails. So And every now and again I do my granddaughter's nails and stuff, but majority of the time it's just me. I just do my own nails. When my kids were, I have two daughters, so when they were younger I did their nails every once in a while, but that was every blue moon. So that's what the pink is looking like. So now we have some other colors. We have purple, green, yellow, and another light green. So let's see what these look like. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a idea of how to apply it. It seems to be applying on a lot more smoother or better. This time I'm trying not to stroke it or apply too much pressure when I'm stroking the brush. So now let's do this yellow. It's like a yellowish gold, or is it gold? I guess yellowish gold orange. I don't know. But we're gonna try that color, and we got it in a curing machine. We're curing it, and then this is what it looks like. And we're gonna go on to the next, which is green. We're gonna do this dark green. This is a little bit darker tone. Yeah, this is a little bit more darker tone. It's more like grassy, like, you know, like a grass green. And then we have our purple. I'm gonna give it a little shake. And when you shake these things, it does really help. So we got the purple. And the purple is purpling. It's pigment. I'm digging the purple. I didn't have to play around with it too much. I still see some streaks though, but I didn't really have to play around with it too much, as I did with a few of the other colors that I was swatching. So that's what the purple looks like, and we're gonna cure that. And this is what all four of these colors look like. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think the problem was me applying the bristles a little bit too hard when I'm stroking the brush, because I noticed that I got a lot more less streaks when I tried to do it a little bit lighter. And I also was able to just do one coat. So here we have another pink. It's another light pink, but it's still beautiful. And we have another purple. It's like a lighter purple, which is beautiful as well. And we have the brown, which is also beautiful. And then we're gonna cure these in the UV lamp. And see, that's me. I've seen it streak, so I had to go back and redo it. But this is what all four of these colors look like. They look very nice. I like them. So we have four more. We have pink, some more blues, and some more browns, or like a pinkish purple or something. So this is me swatching it. I don't know why I feel like these are like the same colors over and over. It just seems like it for some reason, but I don't know. But it seems like the colors are all similar. But we shall see at the end of this video, even though they're not, they just appear to be all similar. But this is and then we have the blue. We're gonna do this blue. and I'm gonna let it play and I'll be back. This is what all the colors look like after all the swatches are done. And these are all the colors that I got. This is what they all look like. They all look, they're okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'm not like overly excited, but they're okay. And this is my little collection. I put them in the little stand. I ordered a stand and I put the stand together and I put them all in there. So all of these are transparent. Thank you guys for watching.